Hello friends, welcome on video number 14. So today we will understand the concept of namespace. Initially, what is the importance of namespace? If you look the structure of T-cell programming, you will find that if you initially consider one variable, let's consider you consider one variable that is x and you put the value for it 10, and same variable if you consider once again and you put a value 15, and if you want to execute that program with output of that x variable, you will get the output only 15. So maybe it is lengthy to understand. I will show you on a screen what is the problem with some structure. So let's see. Set a we will consider as a 10 and set a once again 15, and if you put the value, so now you got the output only 15, that is the second variable. So what about this 10? So this 10 value, unfortunately, uh, we got miss. So this is the problem with this structure. So if you use namespace method, this will help you to sustain this data, or as well as you can use this data after some time in your code. Also, there is a problem generate in T-cell coding, that is uh, using same variable name once again repeatedly. So namespace give you space that you can use two variable names repetitively. So how we can do that, you can see on a screen now. I will explain it is I will try my best way to explain this concept in a simplified manner way. So let's see the small example of namespace variable, then the name of namespace. I will give addition, then I will consider a procedure function name. I will put a sum, and I will take two input from user, that is two values. After that I will add these two inputs, and I will put here add, then I will use expression function, sorry, and I will add this nnm, and I will return the its value. So this is a short example of namespace. So you will get the idea about namespace, how you can use it, and you have to remember this, how you can use the put concept for namespace, then the name of namespace, addition, then sorry, you have to put addition double space sum, and it's two input, that is 4 plus 4, and let's execute the program. So it was showing some short error to us. We will solve it. Problem in line number 9. addition, sum 4 and 5.